Shillong, being an administrative and educational hub, is home to a great many heritage structures. These structures have in the past served as homes, offices, schools, churches, and recreational centers for the British officers and their families. Out of these, recreational centers seem to have been a favorite. Undoubtedly, how can one look past the enthralling vision that Shillong is? One such structure that serves as a recreational center is the Shillong Club, which is a registered company under the management of 7 board of directors at present. In this episode of Shillong's iconic structures, we bring to our viewers the Shillong Club, one of the oldest clubs in the country and the second oldest in northeast India after the Jorhat Club. Located at Kachari Road near the Deputy Commissioner's office in the heart of the city, the Shillong Club was established by the British on September 7, 1878, exclusively for its civil service officers, military officials, and officers relatively involved in the undertaking of tea plantations. The club then served as an ideal place for their rendezvous after working hours. The plans and designs for the construction of the building were prepared by Major T.J. Williams, the first executive engineer of the Khasi and Jainte Hills. Within 6 months, the project saw the light of day and the building was named the Shillong Club. The original structure was, however, destroyed in the Great Earthquake of 1897. Following the reconstruction of the clubhouse post the Great Earthquake, more facilities were added, like the tennis courts, a badminton court, and cottages for outstation members. The main building had rooms for different types of indoor sports, a dancing room, bar rooms, billiard tables, card rooms, chic dancing floors, paintings and chandeliers imported all the way from England. Besides these, the library possessed a priceless collection of books including masterpieces of English literature. A devastating fire broke out on January 10, 1927 and destroyed the entire structure, including the priceless collection of books and furniture. Post-1927, the club was reconstructed and like every heritage structure in Shillong, it had wooden frames with ikra walls covered with plaster in between and corrugated tin roofs. However, this structure was also burnt down in a fire that broke out on February 13, 1962. The building that stands today was constructed in 1969. At present, the main building accommodates different rooms for billiards, dance, and tombola, together with a bingo room, a bar, a library, and a card room. The club owns land measuring up to 6 acres, and the compound also accommodates the residential building, the tennis courts, swimming pool, the newly constructed building that houses the gym, an upcoming restaurant, and the staff quarters. As one enters the main building, which is restricted to members only, one will step into a reception room before moving towards the hallway. As one moves further inside, there is an indoor lawn in the center of the lobby, surrounded by different types of rooms like the billiard room, dance room, coffee room, and the bar.
Again, like 3 calamities we had. One was 1897, one was 1927, and one was 1962. So whatever you're seeing is a structure that was built after 1962. This architecture, has been made in such a way so that, open space is maintained in between.
Here are some interesting facts about the Shillong Club. There is a saying amongst the members of the club, from dawn to dusk. Dawn stands for golf and dusk for the club.
See, we have 2 sections of the club. One was outside, outskirts, the golf course. So generally, morning dawn is, when the sun rises. So golf used to be played there. And in the evening, this was inside the town actually. That was out of town. So in the evening, they used to come here, sit down, have a drink. Dawn to dusk was the golf section, and the dusks or the evening was in this club itself.
Did you know that the fifth president of India, Dr. Fakhruddin Ali Ahmed, was also a member of the club in the 1960s? The present prominent members of the club include Chief Minister Conrad Sangma, Forest Minister James Sangma, ex-Chief Minister Mukul Sangma, and former Speaker Charles Pingrop, among others. Here are some interesting customs that Shillong Club follows till date.
See, we have 4 functions in the club, major. That is, one is your Holi celebration that falls in February or March. Then we have a May Queen Ball, where May Queen is, the princess or a queen is selected, with the pretty ladies. They come dressed up and, with either their members' children or their wives, They come for that, well dressed up. It's called May Queen Ball. Then we have another function called Autumn Ball. That is during the autumn season. We have it in October, November. Then there is another major function, it's a New Year's Eve celebration. So these are the main this thing of our club.
At present, there are as many as 900 members under the management of 7 board of directors. They include Dr. Suzy I.C. Aim, Dr. Warlock Kharshieng, Didi Lalu, Shyam Singhania, Parambir Singh Sadev, Hector Marwain, and Suresh P. Singh. Though the old structure was burnt down several times, efforts were made to reconstruct the building using similar, if not the same designs. Over the years, the Shillong Club has been able to retain its culture and the purpose it was established for, as a place for its members to unwind and relax.
Club culture has to be maintained, Here there is no, nothing as such, where, everybody's, each and every community is represented here. Not individually, there is no, it's a bonhomie actually, within different people. And most of them consider this as a second home actually.